This is RJ Meads, owner and creator of Fight Lounge. And man, this is a very special, small episode. I've officially hit 100 subscribers on my YouTube channel. To some, that's a very small milestone, but for myself, it's special. I've been doing this since October of 2018. I gotta be honest with you. For I think it was around January, like I was just stuck at like 50. And I'm like, man, hopefully I hit 100, before the year's over with. And thankfully, I hit it. Right now, I'm at 112 or 114 subscribers. So I thank all you guys, you know, thank you for liking my videos, comment on it, and sharing it. You know, um, I got a shout out to Watcher. Watcher has somebody who I have connected to through YouTube. So you know, he's a good guy. If you haven't already, you should sub to his channel. I'll have the link to his channel in the description. Watcher is a really good dude. He's down in Australia actually. 'Cause I'm right here in the U.S. and Lexington, Kentucky to be uh precise. And so he always showed love to me and my channel. So I gotta return a favor. And yeah, like I said, I've been doing this since October, and I'm still learning things. Learning as I go. I finally understood. Excuse me. I have finally understood the importance of a thumbnail. So like I said, I'm still learning. Um, Timing is also important. The title in the video. So like I said, I'm still learning as I go. Going forward, I will continue to do reaction videos. Not my reaction, but from fighters. Like this upcoming weekend is the Deontay Wilder fight, and so that Saturday night I will have a reaction videos, but it's from other boxers or UFC MMA fighters, and they like tweet out their thoughts on the fight, or if they go to Instagram, I will show what their thoughts on the IG is. So those are my reaction videos. Those have been doing really good traffic, and I do those because those are just interesting. You know, you'd be surprised how many UFC and MMA fans are into boxing. That's every single one? No, but you'd be surprised. And that's one thing that always interests me. And so that's the reason why I do the videos. I'm like, well, if it interests me, it might interest somebody else. In June or possibly at the latest July, I will have a 6 months in review of 2019. I've gone on record of saying 2019 is an all-time great year for the UFC. It given us new champions, highlight reel knockouts, and great um, memories. I will always remember UFC 236. This has come from a lifelong UFC fan, but those two cars, those two championship fights, I'll always remember. So I'm gonna do that, and we still got today is not today. We're in May, so we still got May and June. So maybe end of June, July, I'll do a 6 month review, and also during the review, I can kind of look ahead of the rest of the year. Hopefully by like I said, late June or even in July, we will have a official return date of Conor McGregor, Habib, and kind of see if there is a GSP return or a Brock Lesnar, return, or even Ronda Rousey. I wouldn't put it past her. I think she'll return this year, maybe not, but I think eventually she will. I also thought about doing some interviews on this channel. The end goal, will be to interview like UFC champions and Bellator champions, even possible, boxing champions. But I think I might start out small. So I'm in Kentucky, so possibly interview some local talent and start from there. So this 100 subscriber has kind of motivated me to do much more. So I want to try out new things this year. I would also like to collab with other YouTubers. Me and Watcher is long overdue for a collab. Even discussing, possibly a video discussing YouTube boxing. Will it come back? If you do, We can kind of break down the fights and etc. I really do hope that there is another YouTube boxing event, because the KSI versus Logan Paul boxing event is the reason why I have this channel. You know, I never knew truly about YouTubers and how they can have a career just off YouTube alone. Not being backed by a big media company or whatever. I know people see the money in YouTube, but for myself, I say like, oh man, you just have a career off YouTube. You can make a living off YouTube. And I did not know that before the KSI Logan, cause Drew Gordy, I believe that's his name. I hope I pronounce it right. Like he's a commentary, and he was involved with the YouTube boxing, so he doesn't necessarily have a background. I mean, KSI and Logan don't have backgrounds in boxing, and they had a sellout event, so it kind of motivated me. Like, you know what? If you really want to do something, there's nothing stopping you. Not only do I want the YouTube boxing event to come back because it kind of motivated me to create this YouTube event, but also, I found the event very entertaining. Like a lot of these YouTubers was gamers or commentating, and they never done anything athletic. So for like 3 or 4 months, they trained like boxers, and again, the whole event was entertaining. You had diss tracks, and you had the press conferences, and it was just an entertaining event, man. Was it any skill level? No, but I think the draw to YouTube boxing just seen massive egos get bruised. Because KSI and Logan egos both, had been humbled, cause neither of the one, and both of them was getting, punched in the face by each other. And if you look at Deji and Jake Paul, you see when Jake Paul won, he was on cloud 9, and Deji wasn't, and he still hasn't recovered. And if there is another YouTube boxing event later on this year, I hope I'm able to interview a couple people, but even as boxing period, man, I think this year, and this is one of my predictions for 2019, I think we will see Triple G versus Canelo 3. I do. I think if Triple G beats, he has a fight in June, I believe, June, July. And I think if he wins that, it sets up. And that will do it for today's episode. Like I mentioned earlier, this is a special episode. This is a 100 subscriber episode. There are 2 fights going on, with one boxing and one UFC fight going on this weekend. I usually do a breakdown. I used to do those. That's one thing. Let me know in the comments what you like to see on this channel. Because I enjoy doing predictions, but they don't do enough views for my liking. That's why I haven't been doing it for a while. But if you guys want me to do it, I will continue to do it. Also, would you like a post show? Me personally, I don't think every event deserves a post show. Do I think big ones? Absolutely. Like if there is a Triple G versus Canelo, I think a post show would be huge. Or if we ever get a Wilder versus AJ, Anthony Joshua, a post show could be huge. And that would do it for today's episode. Be on the lookout either for Saturday night or Sunday, probably Sunday, for a brand new reaction video. Boxers react to the Deontay Wilder fight, and I will have a reaction video for the Kevin Lee fight. He fights this Saturday on ESPN Plus, so I will have a reaction video for that one as well. And yeah, as of today, 114 or 112 subscribers. I hope in the next month I get 200 subscribers. I'm really trying to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, so I can start getting paid for doing all this. I know I ain't the only one. So I hope we all get 100 subscribers. I hope we all get lots of views. And we all let YouTube be our career. So that would do it. Like I said, links will be in the description to all my Twitter, Instagram. I even have a Facebook account for Fight Lounge. I'm not on it that much, but I have it in the link. I have the link in the description. And that will do it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.